Time for more Red Bull Wallo El Reynado action here. We've got Puppy Paw and the Roost going up against Louis MT on the Juji. It is indeed going to be Holy Island for game number 2 of this series. A matchup that I actually think is really just 50-50 split. I was just saying to chat, I think the more I've been watching Roost resurge here on this map, the more I feel like this just comes down to whoever outplays. The one exception is maybe you can get like a 5 to 10% advantage of Juji if you get a really good spawn. Okay, that's a good spawn, guys. That's the dream, man. Right next to your starting placement, you get double gold, plus the 36 food here from the berries and the stone. That's a really good medi garden for pretty much being on your doorstep. The reason that this is a 50-50 matchup as well, by the way, is these two civs have this interesting dance that they mirror each other on. The first detail is the opening boat. Usually are really annoying to deal with on water maps because they always beat you to the punchline when it comes to the initial aggro boat. The reason they're able to do that is because they have a cheaper tech timing and a faster build up into it, right? So they tend to get an archer ship out quicker than most civs by about 15-20 seconds. Cool thing in this matchup is Roos can eclipse that by having a fishing boat become the archer ship, moving towards the enemy base the entire time. It allows them to actually beat the Juji's timing, potentially. The other detail is then on land. Juji usually feels really good on land because if they can sneak into 4 or 5 Chiganu, they can do irreparable damage to an unprepared opponent. Cool thing on the other side is Roos can do similar with Feudal Age Knights. I think this is a really cool matchup. I hope we get to see more of it in pro play. I feel like Roos's bans have eased up a little bit, especially with the current map pool, so it becomes more feasible that we see this. I'm wondering, how's the bounty coming along? Puppy Ball's doing reasonable, actually. 140 is, like, you know, not too bad. It's not great. Remember, he hasn't got a hunting cabin, so this is pure 140. You're probably not going to get much more than that. Kremlin drop, this isn't a great spawn for Puppy Ball. Like, ideally, you would have preferred gold on the back, but usually when you get this back tree line, you don't often get gold nearby. You only sometimes get good gold next to wood when you get the forward tree line with the back one. So, kind of a awkward spawn to hope for a good placement on. And if we're playing land, great, right? Like, you've got stone and range, but this is not going to be a 2TC type build. Louis playing greedy as they always bloody do. Alright, no intent of actually going for the tech up yet, but that makes sense. Usually with these, you can rush it up on a delay. In fact, instead, we got second dock now coming in. I think this is also a reaction to the fact that in this matchup, you expect the Roost to be quicker on your tech up. So by going second dock instead, you're going to have enough room to save all your fishing boats inside the dock. And you don't have to panic about that first boat conversion that the Roost are going to get into. So yeah, like actually in a lot of ways, it kind of feels like this dock reaction is a perfect counter to the Roost opener. In fact, I'm wondering, does he go free docks? I've seen a few players do this with Juji. It's really weird, but like triple dock gives you protection for 9 fishing boats. The only issue is like if, yes, you can protect 9 fishing boats, but if you've got 9 fishing boats being idled out by 1 archer ship, doesn't matter how you try to cook it, that's an advantage for your opponent. So I think he's probably going to start saving with the tech up now. He has still got 9 people on wood. I think he's just trying to get to the age up with taxation, right? Wait. Wait. Was that intentional? Oh, I just realized the score's the wrong way around. Just to remind people, it's actually Puppy Paw with the lead. Dude, is that actually intentional from Louis? That's wild. The tax trip all the way out to the docks this early on means you miss out on a lot of wood being supervised, right? But, okay, no, so yeah. I think that's a misclick. That has to be a misclick. He's nowhere near having enough still. He still had to go for a mining camp on the gold. You want villagers out here for a good meditation garden anyway. Dude, this game looks great for Puppy Paw right now. Archer ship arrives. Fishing boats. There is 1 extra here, so might be that he gets 1 snipe. Could have even went for the villager, actually. I think Puppy Paw missed an opportunity there. Didn't quite realize it was hanging out there. And we have actually got a second boat on the way. And that's sick. Puppy Paw goes for the transport ship because they produce quicker. Look at the timing. 30 seconds compared to, like, what? 30 on the attack ship or much longer on the fishing boat. I think also the cool thing about this, and this is underrated, by going for the transport ship, he can wait to see his opponent's reaction and then convert. That's really cool. I think he did get a bit impatient here, though. He started converting early before he saw a boat. Mediguard now on the way, and it's going to be where we expect it, guys. Ooh, not as good as it could have been, though. Louis, I think he kind of rush reacted here. He could have got all the berries and still got the stone. So, yeah, if he just went an extra tile out, he would have got more resources for nothing lost. Damn, this is insane. Third dock is being built up, though, and Puppy Paw kind of sleeping on this. Cancel is going to come in. Archer ship reaction, though. An interesting choice. If Puppy Paw can micro this, give me a strong position. The issue is with these demo ships, they're so fat. Oh, no, dude. I feel so bad for Roos. It's such an annoying detail, right? I wonder if Puppy Paw had just kept the transport ship as a transport ship, right? And pumped a Sproon instead of a demo. His position could have been a lot better here. Demo now coming out trying to hold hostage. Archer ship in the meantime is at risk. Fishing boats are trying to save the day, but looks like a missed rally there. Oh, no. What? The fishing boat chunked the shot. Unbelievable. Demo now going for the connection. He's going to take out 2 fishing boats, but not a great trade all in all. Land side of things, no aggro coming in just yet. I'm expecting that soon, right? If Louis buffers this away, I think he can more easily go into a few Chuginu on land. This is so depressing playing demo ships like this, though, man. Damn it. I think Puppy Paw was just so close to making this a really stompy game. Like, he was on the very verge. I think he just revealed something to a few other players there. Because we haven't seen people use transport ships quite that way. I feel like things like moving out the map from Master of Realms open people's eyes to the potential of the transfer opening. I think we're going to see more people trying this in the future. Because that was actually a sick idea. So people pulling the militia now. They haven't got long to work with, though, but I think the idea is to deny the gold long enough that you can get a Springwood chip advantage. And Louis does pull away with 2 of the villagers, hangs around with 1. That might be a pinch. Probably getting a little bit cute with it, but will be a kill. Wow, what a reasonable trade. 40 resources to kill a 50 villager resource unit that gets you resources. Yeah. Militia still kind of seems dumb sometimes when you see stuff like this. If he'd gone straight for the Imp Official, it would have been better, actually. Because the Imperial Official, like, you know, that's an expensive 150 and you have to sacrifice a villager to produce. But I love that he followed up onto it, so now that's an additional target down the line. And he won't be able to insta-kill it with this early Knight, but if he gets Lance Charge into Sword Strike, it will be a kill on the Imp. Wait, is that what we're going to call them now? They're not taxmen. We should just call them imps. It's like little gremlins with gold. Like, yes, give me more. Really does have that feel. Like, he does look like that's what he's saying. As he's even looking around like he doesn't want to be caught cooking the books. Oh, did someone see me? Write an extra 0 on the accounts log. What aside, though. Prepping for fights now. Double Knight scene for Puppy Paw. Louis doesn't have a reaction to this yet, right? He's got the outpost on the gold at least, but no racks. Louis hasn't noticed the lance just yet. He's going to ride in. Louis, slow reaction here. And the body blocks. Oh my god, dude, that was sick. Puppy Paw positioned it perfectly to force the wide rotation. Still only going to be 1 villager kill. Unfortunately, he didn't begin with a lance charge. A lance charge would have actually killed quick enough that I think he maybe would have gone into... Actually, no. The French Knight do that, but the Knights don't, right? So, yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference. Still sick that he actually got a kill in almost a second like that, though. Wooly's now going to be invested in. Second Knight is on the way, but they're both coming from the same side. Taxman is going to be pulled back here. Louis making the correct choice. Spearman being supervised. He's trying to get the counter in fast. Villagers need to shiv this. Yeah, good choice. Louis gets rid of the threat. Water has settled down, by the way, guys, and we have similar fleet size on both sides. Fishing is superior for Poppy Paw, though. 5 fishing boats versus 6. Remember, the Rus fishing boats are just substantially better. Unless you should lose health over time. I think someone's been playing too much Egyptian in Age of Mythology. And yes, this is 3 docks versus now 3. He went in for a third just now. So they're mirrored in terms of that. Demo ships. Oof. Not the best way to begin a fight for Louis there. Land should at least be safe now, though, so it should be a case of focusing all on water. The issue I just see in this game is just how do you use demo ships as Rus? It's just always so difficult. I can't think of a single civ that has a harder time making it work. Usually they just win water because of what they do other than demo ships. It's going to be a push in. Probably the most unfortuitous of times for Louis. He only really just started to rebolster the fishing behind this. Now up to 9. Have to make it stand, though. Has got the gradual ability to get naval arrow slits with the stone trickle. Ooh, once again, Puppy Paw. These sprinkle shots just keep coming out on the wrong boats. A few of these ships surviving longer than they should. Galleys are pulled back. Demos now being pulled in. It's going to be a blocker. Not a great trade there. A lot of Lodgers going down. However, Puppy Paw does now have a substantial springboard lead. 10 in total. Wait, did he convert more? This is insane. That fight looked really messy for Puppy Paw. One issue I do see is Puppy Paw just doesn't have great protection against mass demo pump. And we're at 12 minutes in. Like, Jushi should be able to optimize for 6 to 8 demos in the next minute. So far isn't going for it, though. Demos. Playing a lot of fire there. Puppy Paw, I think he just needs to reach this fishing and he knows it. Because over time, this damage is adding up. Like, usually a player comes in and goes home, right? And then you heal off the damage, but he's not doing that. Just tries to push it. Arrow slit still not there. Demo connection not going to come in either. Puppy Paw, is he going to do it? Is he going to make it 2 on the board this early in the series? It's starting to look like it. It's becoming undeniable. Louis just simply doesn't have the gold income right now. Unbelievable. I mean, usually you want to like bring out a triple demo pump. Instead, Louis is trickling them out one by one. It's costing him dearly here. Wood income way too high as well. No rebalance of the economy is going to be a big problem, and it is indeed going to be it. Louis MT not able to turn it around whatsoever. An insane Lodya lead for Puppy Paw. An insane opening to show the Rus's versatility and volatility on Holy Island.